How's it going, fellow San Franciscans? I'm Mason, and you are watching the Rotoscopers YouTube. That's right, we are the Rotoscopers, the people who brought you Frozember and Frozen Fridays, you know, before Coles started using our phrase. And holy cow, I just got done watching the trailer number 2 for Disney Animation's newest, sure-to-be masterpiece, Big Hero 6, coming out November 7th in the US. Boy howdy does Disney like to tease their fans. Like last year with Frozen, we had, just the Olaf and Sven trailer, then we had kind of another trailer, then we had like a big trailer that really got people excited. And this is like the big trailer. I know we had that first kind of teaser where Hero's kind of playing around with Baymax, putting on his armor, and then there's a second one with that really funny scene in the police station. And this is like a more, it's got the chunks, man. I want the chunks. It's got juicy tidbits of actual substance that we can look forward to in the film. Alright, first of all, let's go over what we saw that was new. Right off the bat, we got Tadashi, who is Hero's older brother, and a little montage of him, him actually creating Baymax. So that's kind of an important point there. So yes, Tadashi was his older brother. He had this project of creating Baymax. He tried and failed a lot, and then he finally got it right, so he could, help all humanity with technology. So sweet. And then we find out, I'm 90% positive that he's dead. From all the movies and animation that I watch, when you hear of a character right off the bat who's supposed to be dead, then there's probably something else going on there. I don't know. So I know the trailer inserts like a couple of like dark and gloomy scenes with Hero. We're led to believe that Tadashi is dead. But one thing's for sure, there is this really cool sequence where we get to see Hero actually meeting Baymax for the first time. Okay, so that establishes that Hero didn't really invent Baymax, but he definitely suits him up in his like super duper power armor to like fight crime and stuff. Kind of awkward between Baymax and Hero at first, and then there's that awesome line, general side effects of puberty. And also what's new is we actually get to see shots of the group. The actual six big heroes. Yeah, the actual 6 heroes. So that's Hero, Baymax, Go-Go Tamago, Honey Lemon, Wasabi, and Fred. And they're all together and they're palling around and having fun, so we get to see some really cool group shots with that. It's really fun to see the whole group together because I thought that was what the movie was about, was this kind of ragtag group of nerds who fight crime, even though the focus has really been on Baymax throughout this whole hype period from Disney. But I'll get to that later. But never mind that, because we get to see some really cool scenes of the evil Kabuki Theater Man with his nanomachines. Woo! Like if a Sith Lord did Kabuki, we'd have this guy. I love the dynamic posing. I love that he commands these, nanomachines, and he kind of floats on them. That's how he kind of gets around. Very mysterious, very dark character. Definitely a Sith Lord. I really like Baymax's cool costume change. Is like his army green, training uniform before he gets his upgraded red and blue armor. So really, there's a lot of content in this new trailer, and I like it a lot. It's all coming together very nicely. Here's my review. I'm super excited for this film now because we actually get to see what the story is about, Baymax is great, he's adorable, but I really want to see more crime fighting, and I want to see the group come together against this evil villain, you know what I mean? Last year with Frozen, Disney really focused on Olaf, the lovable side character, pretty much up until the last second before the movie was released, and we all know how that turned out. Oh wait, it turned out great for them! And even though this next point has pretty much been set in stone since early on in production, I love that Disney is departing from, I guess, the usual Marvel equation for a movie of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know what I mean. I really like the rendering and the crowd technology. So those nanomachines are coming out like this huge swarm. It's like a Michael Crichton novel. Also, check out their lighting and their rendering technology. So freaking cool. We get to see the whole team, right? But I really want to see them in action, even if it's just them learning to be a team and trying to use their powers, but But I really want to see action, people. I mean, that's why they're making a superhero movie, right? You know, Disney has promised us 7 sequences of you know, heart-pounding action in this film. And so I'm super excited about that, but I want to see more of it in the trailer. But you can't complain about the cool images that they showed us. So you got Honey Lemon. She's got like a strangely familiar character design. She seems very sweet and happy, but at the same time, she's got kind of this quirky mad scientist vibe. Then we've got Fred, who's obviously, you know, the oddball of the group. And also, that's a suit? There's Gogo Tamago, who her design kind of reminds me of some recent animated characters that I've seen, but I think she's going to be a really fun character because, you know, she's obviously a more tough girl, probably a little more cynical than the, you know, optimistic hero. I guess what I'm trying to say is that, you know, all these little portraits and all these images of the other characters is great, but I want to learn more about their powers. I want to learn more about what they become. And knowing Disney, they're probably not even going to reveal anything like that until the actual movie comes out. Disney's got a lot to answer to. I mean, they've promised an action flick. They've promised this adorable relationship with Hiro and Baymax. You know, they promised this like kind of, you know, Japanese pop nerd culture vibe to the whole film. And I'm really excited about all of it. I just really want them to deliver. So we're going to end this reaction video up with my main question. So who's this bad guy? So we've got Kabuki Mask, a guy who's like really mysterious and sinister and stuff. These are my sinister fingers. But who is the real man behind the Kabuki Mask? And although there's been some fan theory swirling around about who this Kabuki guy really is, I've got my bet on this guy. No, that guy. It's definitely Hans. Or, knowing Disney, it could be someone completely different, you know, and we'll just find out when the movie comes out. But until then, I really can't wait. I really hope that Disney's Big Hero 6 pulls off an exciting and original story. That's what it needs, you know, coupled with its impressive visual technology. Alright folks, thanks for watching this Rotoscopers trailer reaction video for Disney's Big Hero 6. Comes out in the US November 7th of this year, and man are we stoked. Be sure to like this video to show your Rotoscopers love, and also subscribe to the Rotoscopers YouTube so that you never miss out. And for even more coverage of all things Big Hero 6, make sure to go to rotoscopers.com and check out all the awesome articles, reviews, opinion pieces, basically everything you need to get your animation fix. Thanks again, folks, for watching. I'm Mason with the Rotoscopers YouTube, and I really didn't want to come off as cynical on this review. I'm just super excited, and I really want Disney to pull off an exciting and original story, and I guess I just really want to find out more. I should just read the manga.
I've had some pretty uncomfortable shoes in my day, and honestly, yeah, vanity before sanity. But still, man, that one's hardcore. You've committed at that point. You're committed. I do like at the end when it kind of turned around and then the butterfly came up and it was just kind of